Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. I'd like to know what they've done with it. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Oh, darling, it sounds...
What's on your mind? Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort. Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14 and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise. But it's home, and it's worth saving. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? Wonderful, isn't it? Torril's history is written within our city's walls. Expeditions to the continent of Mastika gather in the harbor. The Church of Gon displays its most priceless treasures in the High House of Wonders. Voices raised in song on returning day. The heady wines at the elf song. There's truly no place like Baldur's Gate. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the... All right, anything more we should discuss?
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting. It is done. Assume nothing.
Can't give up now.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
This will do. Take off your clothes. Fine. Well, don't just stand there. Turn around. You haven't even attempted to peek. I'm a little offended. You're lucky I didn't have anything more dangerous to throw than undergarments. What? Don't just stare. I know. Your turn. I don't know if I can do this, now that I'm here. All right, just stay close. Oh, hells, that's cold. Come here. Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet. Just a pebble. Now don't you dare stop.
I brought my own...
I'm listening.
Hey, soldier.
Need something?
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted. Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope? I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that. But of course they will. I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away. And make sandcastles.
I do not understand why the patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees. I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it. I am suggesting they be fed and sheltered, and that they work in return. Call it whatever you wish. Perhaps you think it would be better for them to starve or be slaughtered here, while the citizens hide behind their walls.
Just another crate.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
See it? It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. 1 foot in front.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy, soon.
That ox again.
The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad. And mine. And mine. Though, one thing I find quite distasteful is being kept outside our intended city. I'd quite like to get inside, but it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through, right in their little pocket. Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack, just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
Refugees
Young
can't
lady,
stay here,
Shadowheart, a word.
danger to all of us.
We've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. You're a true Baldurian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
I heard a curious sound in the night. What would you know about that, Shadowheart?
I'm not paying.
Lady Shah permits me to plead ignorance.
We pay taxes for you to protect
I
us.
ask not of Lady Shah, but of you and your paramour.
To take down troublemakers. So don't.
I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. Perhaps a cat pounced on its prey. I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Don't give a rat's ass about...
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
What's on your mind?
I'm listening. What about him? Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure and enthralled by the geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. Very well. I find the locals' fascination with the beach is but a conspiracy for prudes to leer at each other unquestioned. Why does anyone bother wearing swim garments at all?
I'm not inclined to bother myself, but I suppose it keeps the city watch at bay. Some act as though displaying bare flesh is a more heinous crime than murder and robbery.
Donations? Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Is everything all right, Manip Nestor? Sir?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations, and we're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
There's a trap here.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such thing.
Can you please give me a hug?
Trapped
Then your arms would be so
It's abominable.
snug.
Gods. I don't need... Who would do such a thing? I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Don't give me trouble now.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell. You're free to go. Not for communal use.
You've had worse ideas, Larian.
Not these
A lot
intruders.
I'm paid to take control, so don't make...
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. away from What do you think that clerk has got in his crate?
Don't make trouble.
I must tell you, Shadowheart, the bathing waters here leave much to be desired. The ablutions offered at the Temple of Beauty and Waterdeep are far superior. And they have the most excellent soaps.
I was wondering why you always smelled like a wealthy dowager.
And I'm sure the Menet will deal with it.
Coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
But it isn't a hard one either.
Can you find some place we can watch our clothes in?
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make you rich. That's a bigger issue than modesty do.
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Don't take that on yourself. You know who's real.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody key.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals. State of this cart. But what were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
That might be worth a look.
Nothing less will do.
Look at that! All the innocent pie that fruit could have made.
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just as
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
God, I can practically smell
Action,
it.
not reaction.
Shut it.
And that the master
Gather whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of people.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
There is work to do.
I've got a long road ahead.
No time to dally.
before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power.
What? No! I've had so little time!
Blood follows me everywhere.
I'm ready.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Something over there.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Myself and the kids. Ready by the door.
What did you do the same?
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
A couple turns should do it. That's curious. More for me.
Looks like a trap there.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalised service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? Oh, it's all part of the service. Everybody answers. Go on. Tell me how you kill. Oh, good answer. Killing is so much more satisfying when you really mean it. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? I can see it in your eyes, though. You can't help feeling a tingle of pleasure all the same. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head? I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you. Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same. Of course. I suppose you've earned it. Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it. Thank you. I'm not sure I would have ever made it this far without you.
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
Orin, Skvar, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
It's locked from the other side. Wonder where it leads.
He's travelling alone.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Stupid enough to leave camp. Remind him that this is our city. And we don't.
That's just a man in a costume. He's not really
Costumes don't drool.
Another horde of refugees this morning.
Sealed shut from the other side. I wonder where it leads. Sealed shut from the other side. I wonder where it leads.
come. Keep the letters, right?
What's that monster?
It's just a man in a costume. It's not ready.
This shopkeeper would like to remind everyone that Angeline's crafts are the finest in the realms and worth every copper.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
Fight back.
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. Buy a spear. What'd you say? Huh? Yep, that's me. Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see? Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay! Want more? Want less? Want to sell? Want to buy? You know where I am. Bye!
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I'll give them a piece of my mind.
She brought me the snack and it helps me feed a friend.
There's a new show with Buddy the dog. Really? Buddy is my favorite.
This whole situation stinks. Guild robbers are
How do you feel about Neverwin?
They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this time they won't feel it. The voting mission.
You didn't even fight back.
People will help. I tried. You'll see.
In the cell, it's not a hunting house. Get kicked out.
What is it? Are you alright?
Dancer, I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
We'll figure something out. That'll be the end of it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
There's more than one way to skin a dressing. We'll find a way into the city. You have my word. I could pawn my ring. She'd want me to sell it if it helps me feed a friend. There are options here. How do you feel about Neverwin? People will help. We'll see.
I wonder what the next move is.
We'll figure something out. Make things worse.
More to let those thugs get away with it. What did the postmaster say?
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
Few days in a jail cell.
Take your complaints
At least we'd have a bed. Army will be here any day now.
Anything.
Stop fretting.
Let's move.
The Steel Watch will put a stop to something over there.
Just give a shout. That was circle.
The corpse does not respond.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Indolence breeds madness.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Something over there.
My faith will guide me.
Still breathing, despite everything. That might be worth a look. That's curious.
Are the gods truly this petty? Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit.
Something over there.
Are the gods truly this petty?
quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Just as I expected.
No one stopped me yet. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Come to finish the job. An idiot. That's who. I started a fight and couldn't bloody win. By the gods, it hurts. Help me, please. Finish this. I can't stand the pain any longer. Get this blade out of me. Use it. Kill me. Kill me now.
There's something strange about the man dying before your eyes. Though in agony, he seems to be enjoying this.
If you had your guts falling out, you'd be eager too. I serve you death on a plate, and still you refuse to eat.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He will not leave you bloodless for long. He will twitch you by the sinews, a puppet jerking and jabbing at his command. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
I'm listening.
Trap. Be cautious. Be wary. This place is trapped. Decapitated. It's still warm.
The corpse has nothing to say.
That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these arses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold. Are you serious?
A pacifist? In Baldur's Gate? Ha! Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
Swift as my feet can carry me. And away.
owns this city.
For the Stone Lord.
I am fury. I am death.
Need to stay focused.
The alley.
No gloom, all doom.
Got to focus.
What do I have to lose?
Make way.
I speak, they burn.
Got to concentrate. Taste my fury.
On the move.
Can't give up. Not now. Onward.
Need to find a way forward.
Step to it.
Time to strike.
What am I to do? Just check for anything useful. What do we have here?
Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
At the ready.
Let's get going.
Vlaakith's will be done.
You in?
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
This is front page material.
Tell all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need it.
They take your gold, but they leave your... I know.
Said you'd do whatever.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
And the gods don't give a damn about us.
Steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Such a scaredy cat.
Send them to serve, they say. Well, I say...
Hi! Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your... You look like you know how... Sorry. I just get so excited doing the best job ever. Oh, yay! Want more?
Let's get on with it.
All right. What now?
I don't care how big they want. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Have of her.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset. our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Shape-shifting monstrosities of unknown origin. Doppelgangers are unnatural predators. Their latent empathic abilities helping them to know, imitate, and eventually replace their prey.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just...
Of course.
I suppose. Just the one... Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think I'd have wanted to.
What's on your mind?
While she lives, Orin will continue to terrorize us, and soon she will make good on her threats. She thinks we are weak, afraid, vulnerable. We need to prove her wrong. I am not on edge. I am alert, as you should be too. Orin could be anywhere, could be anyone.
Despite her protestations to the contrary, it is clear that Minthara is afraid.
I doubt it. Her father is murder incarnate, and she is a devoted daughter. To please Baal, she would butcher the world. She has the scent of our blood, and she will tease and toy until she tires of the hunt. Then she will obliterate us without a second thought. We need to watch over each other, now more than ever. From the still, dark waters of Lake Donegarten to the black academies of Tierbresh, it is a city of wonders and terror. But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders and shown only the terror. I am a daughter of Menzoberranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainray. I lived a life of privilege and danger. My home was at the tallest point of Kuel Arzol, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl. I enjoyed every luxury, whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface, and I survived my first assassination attempt while I still suckled at my mother's breast. I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost puncturing her heart. When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself, and I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me. I expect so. If the world were to end, I think my mother would survive to rule over the ruins. She taught me to be resilient and to guard my heart from those who cannot be trusted, literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share. You wish to consult me? Admirable ambition. But you must make room for me first.
Our enemies are everywhere.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
Prickles with excitement, its thoughts rampant and chaotic in its rush to communicate with you. It is impossible to discern any single intention.
What are you?
The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
I suppose, if it works. But if you had opened your mind to it, rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
Still alive, so that's progress.
You wish to consult me? A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays.
What now?
All's well that ends. Not as bad
You wish
as
to
it could
consult
have.
me?
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Moving in. Maybe it will bring us closer.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you. You're too modest. I wager you don't even know how extraordinary you truly are. But I do. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. I think you feel the same way. Once the power of the Shadow Curse was broken, the connection was undeniable. We both felt it. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset,